So there's 3 parts to the biting. You need prevention, you need stress reduction activities, and then you need to deal with the moment. So I'm going to go through the 3 parts. So the first part is prevention. So secure biters. So you know you've got a stressed kid. You know they're stressed because they're biting. Okay? So what you've got to do is a lot of biting happens during transitions. It happens when people are busy. That's why it seems like it happens so fast. But if you're standing there watching them, it kind of happens in slow motion because they're slow people, right? But it seems like it just happened because there's too much going on in the room. So what you got to do, you got to secure the biter based on rules and regulations. Usually I think it's a good time for an extra snack. It looks like a snack, so if anybody came in, it smells like a snack. Here's an Oreo. You're in some kind of secure high chair, and now I'm going to deal with the rest of you. And when someone comes in and said, oh, they needed a snack. Not that you've been strapped in that container so we can get something done without you hurting others. And what I do is I put something around their neck. I don't like these. These are too harsh. So what I used to do back in the day, and I think it's still the best way, is I make a necklace for the child, and I'll take a wash rag, and I'll cut it into 4ths and hang the wash rag because I'm going to need to throw something in their face. And if you take these teething things and throw it in their face, you could end up with a lot of paperwork. So you need to have something soft, okay? So put them away during transitions. 2, you need to figure out what is the stress. No, you don't need to figure out what the stressor is. You need to start with stress reduction activities. So what are stress reduction activities? Skin to skin. You need to carry them more. Put them on your skin. You need to go back. With stress, we regress. So you know that that 2-year-old is not 2. That 2 is acting like something else behaviorally. So you need to go back. You need to get more attunement, more time on their chest, more time downloading, more visual schedules, more routines, more body massage. Go back and reduce the stress. Now, if you could then give some of this to go home, that would be great. And say, can you do some of these things because we're working on reducing the stress at home. And I'll guarantee you there's stress at home. Guaranteed. Okay. Then you're going to teach. So you put the child up during transition. You work on reducing the stress. Stress reducing activities. Then you're going to have someone shadow that child. And they need to know what they're doing. So you've got someone, when that child is free, when the biter is free, there's someone like this. Just waiting for it. Just waiting. And when it happens, so, Angela, will you come? Okay, so here is Megan. Angela's the biter. I'm the shadow person, and you have to have one, so you got to get them out of the cafeteria. You got to get them wherever they are. Okay, so Angela goes to bite. I'm going to take this and throw it up into her face. Look what happens when I hit her face. Her mouth closes. Or you can try to do what I did for years and catch the jaw, but I have scars all over my hands from that, even at this late age. So it's better to do this. Does that, y'all got it? So here she goes. I get her mouth to shut. See, her mouth is shut. Automatically it will shut. And then I have to be quick. You wanted, and you're going to do whatever it is. You wanted the bear. You wanted the bear. If bear. Whatever language, say bear.
Bear.
Now, here's the deal. To get her to use any gesture other than biting, she gets it like a magic wand. So, too bad, Megan. So, Megan is going to give one for the team. All right? Because as soon as she says bear, either Megan puts it there or I take it from Megan and give it to her. This has to be magic. Do you know how powerful a bite is? Everybody drops everything and it's a miracle. So this has to be like, okay, now, often this one is used to being victimized and might let it be, or she'll start crying. Now, forget her right now. We're dealing with a biter, okay? So does everybody understand? She gets it. Then you try oh, that was hard. Even though you're the aggressor, you're going to go, right now is the time not to do DNA. Now you're going to distract. There's Bobby Jack. There's Bobby Jack. Oh, I brought Bobby Jack. Now we're doing the happy up distract stuff that y'all are very good at. Okay? Because I can't really do the DNA. I was the aggressor. So if I'm trying to snatch from you and then turn around, that's that systems colliding. Y'all see that? So this is happy up, okay? And you do this until you have to do all three. If you don't do all three, nothing will work. Secure the child during transitions. Reduce the stress. Shadow the child. Do this. Now, after she gets the idea that all this starts working, then she'll go like this. And she won't get the doll. You want the bear. Megan's playing with it. You have a choice. There's Bob. See, I've still got her. There's Bobby Jack or this I and we thing, the weenus. You want the weenus? Yeah. Does this make sense? Nothing you do after a bite will do anything for a bite. It's too primitive of an action. Nothing. So whatever you do after the bite, if you wanted to go get ice for her or do whatever you want or do anything you want afterward, I'm just going to say it's not going to prevent biting from occurring ever. So do whatever you want. That's 30 years or so of my life, and that's the only way I have ever seen biting to stop.